Okay, these loaves are ready to cut, I think. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can see how nice, how easy it is to lift the soap out when you have the little handles on the side. These are going to be a little bit harder, even though you can do it, and they will pop off. And I shouldn't have sat there playing with them over and over. But anyway, it will fall right out too. And make sure this soap's ready. I think it is, but we're going to have to check it and make sure. So what I do is I'll just lay it like this. Carefully peel it off just to make sure that it looks ready. Yeah, it's still nice and soft, but it's not so soft that I can't do something with it. So, move that out of the way. I'm going to flip it up carefully and then be real easy with it because it is still soft. And I'm going to zoom you in on the cutter now. It's kind of where I'm going to be cutting. So, got these up, and I've got a sleepy little guy. Just making sure that they're tight, but not too tight. I'm going to move my scale out of the way. Kayla, mommy's videotaping. What is it? He didn't do them right.
Did you do it?
Yeah, don't touch the tripod. What's wrong with them?
It hurts.
They hurt? Well, they're right.
They ain't right like that. They hurt.
Okay. Here, how about that?
They hurt like that too.
Well, then that's all I know how to do now. Daddy fixed them for you, and that's it. Where they hurt at? Up here? And then pull them down like that. How about that? How about that?
These are made for shoes.
That's right. Okay, let Mom finish my video, okay? Thank you. Alright, so, sorry about that. So anyway, I've got it on here. I'm going to slide it all the way to the end. Make sure it's nice and straight. Let her in. Let her in. Thank you. Let her in. Alright, so I am ready to cut. So, like I said, I've got it in there. It's straight. And I'm just going to go straight down. It's nice and hard. And I'm not used to using this, so I'm always scared I'm gonna mess something up. But I think I try to be too gentle with it. But here's the bars here. So, and these are not completely, I mean, they're nice and hard. They're a little smushy, but they have a pink look to them, and that's the way the lard soap does. But it will be crystal clear. I mean, not crystal clear, but perfectly white, snow white whenever it's finished. And I wanted to weigh this and see how much of these bars weigh. Okay, and this weighs 5.8, so that's actually a perfect size bar. And I'm actually going to put them back there. Okay? And I'm just kind of taking my finger and smoothing the edge down while it's still nice and soft. I'm just going to kind of try to speed up. And I try just to let this go on the table instead of all in the soap cutter. And I'm going to have three loaves of this to cut. And if you were doing this, you might want to wear gloves because this probably still has a little bit of active lye in it. I didn't check it, but I rushed it, but I wasn't worried about it because I have enough of this right now and I just need to have it ready. So by the time I need it next week, it'll be ready. Okay, still nice and, like I said, nice and warm. And probably the reason it had a little bit of difficulty going through the top is because I was trying to hurry. I wanted it to get hard enough that I could go ahead and cut it tonight, but I didn't want to wait till tomorrow because it would be too hard. So I set it out on the back porch right after I molded it to let it cool, so that it would be, you know, be ready for me to cut tonight. But there you go. You can see the nice, pretty, thick bars. And really hardly anything's coming off, but I'm just raking around the edge to give it just a more smooth appearance. Let's see how much this one weighs. This was the end piece, which I sell the end pieces just like they are. I don't have any trouble selling them. That's 5.8, 5.9. It was bouncing back and forth when I grabbed it. Okay, so now what I do is I'm going to take the bar, put it all the way, or the loaf, put it all the way back on the end again. I'm going to make sure it's straight. And I'm going to go ahead down. Okay. Now, and this will be my end piece. This will be a piece that I will give away, or either the children and I will use it in the restroom, and I'll put it in the bathroom, in the shower. So I'll put it on that side over there. Okay. And I've got 2 more loaves, but that makes it so much easier. I'm loving this cutter from Bud Hafner, I think his last name is. I would actually love to get another one that would cut bigger bars as well, because I do like my regular bars this size, but I like my lye bars that are this, which is this, I like them to be a little bit bigger because I don't have any essential oils in them or anything, but they don't really have to be because I charge less for these than I do the regular bars anyway. So, I know I'm making a mess on the table, and what I could have done and should have done is left something there, like maybe this, and I could just do this on here, and then I could dump it right into my washing machine. Okay. 3 more bars. I'm loving it. I don't have to cut this soap anymore. Looks great. And like I said, I don't know why it gets the pink look to it. And the first time I made it, I was worried. I was like, oh goodness, it's like active lye and it doesn't look right. I don't know why is it pink. And I thought maybe I had accidentally got some of the pH tester in it. They just test the pH in the soap and test the lye. I'll put that one over there because it keeps falling. But when I did it again, it did the same thing, and it cures right out, so it'll be probably in 2 days, it'll be solid white. Alright, so I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 17, 18, 19. I have 20 bars. So I got 20 bars out of that, okay? And what I do is I just run my hand down this to get the soap off before I cut the next one. Excuse me. And I will, being that I can't grab it. I can't, see it pop right out. It's just too hard to grab with only, with the short ones. When I make them again, I will make sure that I do, sorry about that. I'll make sure that I do ones that have the long ends on it. So I'm gonna look this up. They're still really, really warm, and that's okay. Just want to make sure there's not any liquid where it's not, hasn't solidified it, and it would be like gushy. I don't want that to happen, because then I'm gonna end up messing it up. So that worked out great. Putting it outside allowed me to make it and cut it all in the same day. So go ahead and take you through this one. Make sure it's all the way down. Push and go. There it goes, and that just kind of falls off. Oop, don't, and I keep wanting to pick it back up before I get the bars off, but you're not supposed to. Okay. And I can't hold two at the same time. And I could wait on this, but if I wait and it dries, it's going to be harder to clean up. Where if I go ahead while it's damp, I can just smear it right off, and it falls or it falls off, or either smears right in, and you can see it's smearing on my hand. But go ahead and get me some over here. I may need to put those closer together because I really want to try to get all of the soap on this one tray. And what I'll do is I'll just sit the tray up. I'll probably just leave it right where it is and just let it sit there for a couple days until I'm sure that they're really, really hard. Maybe even tomorrow. I'll have to see. Probably a couple days, and then I'll go ahead and box it up. I haven't been bagging these, but I'm not really happy with not bagging them, so I'm going to go ahead and bag them. And I was even thinking, you know, I haven't been labeling them. Whoop. But I'm thinking I want to go ahead and do a label too. I just don't know that I like the idea of the soaps with no bags, no labels on them. So it works out real easy when the soap's really, really soft to clean them up. And so I won't have to do anything to these bars at all. And I should have enough room for all of, well, no, I've got another piece of that loaf there I forgot about, so I may not have enough room. I may have to just readjust them. Okay, lift this up, down. We'll go ahead and clean off this side. Okay, line it up on the end, and go down. And I'm going to have another end piece just left over. Just a piece like that. might make soap again tomorrow. I'm not sure though. Today I made liquid laundry detergent, and I make it out of lye. I don't do the bars that you grate and that kind of stuff. I made it out of lye, liquid lye, and I probably have 2.5 gallons of laundry detergent. I do have a video that I'm going to be posting showing me doing that, and also I just forgot what I was going to say. So you can check that out. Doesn't take that long to clean them up if I go ahead and do it now, but if I wait, it just takes me too long. Okay, so that's that. I can already tell that I'm going to need to back them up. So what I'll do is go ahead and back it up a little to there. Now I can squeeze in 2 more bars. And I have a little guy that didn't have a nap today, and he is super tired. So it's about time for me to get him in the bed. I'll squeeze that up. Just gonna leave a place right there to put one, and a place right there to put one. How about we do this? Let's put that one there. Okay. All right. Go ahead and do this one. Like I said again, if I try to grab it, it's not going to come out. So I'm just going to grab it here. I do have a little. What I do is any pieces that are on the top, I'll scrape them off and just throw them in the washing machine dispenser. And when I get ready to wash clothes, they'll be in there ready for me to wash. Okay, I'm going to put that up. And even these will have a little bit of stuff on them. And usually my daughter will wash these for me in the sink. And she'll just wash all of that right off. And it's just soap. So she doesn't need soap to wash them or anything. She usually just takes a rag, and I usually run down the side. Got some lumps here. Must have came off the table where I set it down on the table, right where all that soap is. So put this up. Let's go ahead. And I said I was only going to show you one, but I've ended up showing you all of them, but that's okay. And what I think I'm going to do is, rather than have, okay. I was going to say I was going to even out that end, but I'm not. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Oop, I'm trying to lift it up again. I should get about 57 bars, or not quite 60, I don't think. This lathers nicely. This is what we have started using in the shower. I kind of rotate. I use this and the dry skin soap. And then sometimes the activated charcoal. Right now I have activated charcoal, the dry skin soap, which has oatmeal, and I have this bar in the shower. So I kind of go back and forth. This one I like because it's really, really gentle. But the activated charcoal, I find that it helps to kind of draw things out of your skin. So I like to use it every once in a while. Now, it's not a soap that I recommend using all the time. But I do like to use it like maybe once a week. Maybe not even once a week. It's kind of usually just whenever I think about it. But my husband has really started liking using this one. He says it's just it's gentle for your skin. He doesn't have to worry about the essential oils. It's just nice and gentle. Okay, ready? There we go. My daughter has school tomorrow, so I have to hurry up and get her in bed, I guess. Nah, not yet. Squeeze in some more. I'll kind of show you what I'm doing. You might not can really see, but if you see the edges, I don't want to leave that stuff there. Even though it'll probably fall off, it just looks kind of ragged. And if I just run my hand across it, then it looks like that. And I want you to see the other side. Let me clean the other side too. Here. And it looks like that, and it looks better than it does if you leave all that soap just kind of pulled up. I'm running out of room here. Alright, what I can do is take these pieces that are small, well, that's not a small piece. These two end pieces, kind of stick them there. And it really doesn't matter because this soap's not going to stay on this tray that long, but you can tell I'm a little OCD. And I hit the bar on the end of the thing just then. What I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to kind of stand them in the middle, and this is the end of a small piece. How did I get two small pieces? Oh, three small pieces, yeah. Because I had 3 loaves, duh. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 4 is 56, 57, and then I have 3 little pieces. And like I said, that we'll use. So I have 57 and 3 pieces, which would equal more than 1 bar. But anyway, we'll use those. 57 pieces. all of this I'll take and just dump it right into my washing machine dispenser, and just bump it right in. There you go, it's gone. And I'll clean this up too and put some of it, I don't like wetting it. If I wet it, it kind of starts smearing it everywhere. There we go. I'll just take this and get that out of the way. Okay, that worked pretty good. Of course, I have to clean up the rest of it, but some down here. And this is like where the bar fell. So I'll put that in the washing machine dispenser, and it will wash right up with the laundry, and I won't have any issues with that. So that's it. What I'll do now is I will clean up this. Just take my finger and get these off. Rinse my I might take a rag and wipe it off too after I get most of it off. I'll get any of this little extra soap that's left on here. I'll get it off and put it on in the sink. And I'll clean this up and go ahead and put it away so that my little guy doesn't try to bother these strings. He thinks these look like his guitar. His daddy plays guitar too. And my husband really plays. My son just plays. He's only 4. But this kind of intrigues him that I have all these little things on something in my soap room. So I have to say, don't you touch it, don't you touch it. But I'll clean this up and then I'll put it away. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out the video of me making the dish detergent. I have it down here in a pot wrapped up tight, and I'll leave it sitting there until tomorrow, and tomorrow I will open it up and I'm going to do a video of that, and then I'll pour it up for washing my clothes. So make sure you check out that video. This is Shawn Woodell at Heavenly Soaps and Such. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.